This is the early morning of the 17th of November, 2025. I've got to have breakfast before 7 o'clock. I can't eat anything after 7. I can't drink anything after 7. And then I'm doing this until around 3:30 this afternoon. So I'm going to be one hungry boy when it's all said and done. Article on Fox, written by Greg Weiner and James Levinson, Levinson. Title: U.S. forces kill 3 narco-terrorists in Eastern Pacific. Lethal strike operation targeting drug network. Latest lethal operation brings total suspected narco-terrorists killed to 82 in ongoing campaign. That's cold-blooded murder. I mean, that's what it is. You know, these people are presumed guilty and executed before they've been tried. Totally insane. There's a short video there that's unclassified. You can see the boat. It's definitely a fast boat, and it looks like it does have packages on it. I don't know why they'd be exposed like that. You'd think they'd be covered up, but in either case. U.S. forces kill 3 narco-terrorists in strike on drug smuggling vessel in Eastern Pacific. Joint Task Force Southern Spear carried out a lethal kinetic strike on a vessel operated by a designated terrorist organization, allegedly, in international waters, killing 3 suspected traffickers, U.S. Southern Command said. U.S. forces carried out a lethal strike Saturday at a narcotic vessel operated by the designated terrorist organization in the Eastern Pacific, killing 3 suspected narco-terrorists in international waters, according to the U.S. Southern Command. The strike brings the total number of suspected narco-terrorists killed to 82, with 3 survivors in an ongoing U.S. campaign targeting drug smuggling vessels tied to designated terrorist groups. In a post on X, U.S. Southern Command said intelligence confirmed the vessel hit in Thursday's strike was smuggling narcotics along a known traffic route. The command described the strike as a lethal kinetic operation conducted in international waters as part of a broader effort to disrupt transnational criminal networks. I got a question. If anyone's been following, marijuana is much, much stronger than it was in my days, back in the 60s. Yet half the states have legalized it. And from what I read, Trump intends to legalize it everywhere. Why is that? Secretary of War Pete Hegseth on Thursday announced the official launch of Operation Southern Spear, a new mission targeting narco-terror networks across Latin America. There's another unclassified clip there. You see them incinerating that boat. Well, those terrorists had no idea what hit them. Hegseth said on X that U.S. Southern Command and Joint Task Force Southern Spear will lead the mission to defend the homeland and dismantle narco-terrorist networks across the Western Hemisphere. How about dismantling the marijuana network across the United States, huh? The mission defends our homeland, removes narco-terrorists from our hemisphere, and secures our homeland from the drugs that are killing our people, Hegseth said. Hey, Hegseth, marijuana, get rid of it. The U.S. carried out the 20th strike on suspected drug trafficking boat last week, killing 4 alleged narco-terrorists, according to the Pentagon official. See a photograph of this dope with the bro cream hair smeared all back. Look how it's turning gray on him, huh? He can't take the pressure. Look at those sideburns, like Elvis Presley, right down to the bottom of his ear. This guy thinks he's really something with his shit blue suit that he always wears. Do you know he's got 3 homes, and all 3 homes are protected 24/7 in different states across America? Did you know that? Since early September, strikes across the eastern Pacific and Caribbean have destroyed dozens of vessels, many tied to a Venezuela Trinagoro gang, allegedly. In Colombia's Ejecto de Liberación Nacional, again, allegedly. The campaign began September 2nd with a strike that killed 11 alleged members in Trinidad and continued through October and November, with a series of targeted operations that eliminated dozens more across known trafficking routes. There's another clip there, unclassified. The U.S. have hit submersibles, fishing boats, and high-speed vessels, including one ELN-affiliated craft that drew criticism from Colombia's president after 3 men were killed. Several strikes took place near a Venezuelan coast, while others occurred in the eastern Pacific, where most recent operations have been concentrated. The Navy previously announced it would lead Operation Southern Spear under the U.S. 4th Fleet and Southern Command, employing long-dwell robotic surface vessels, small robotic interceptor boats, and vertical takeoff and landing robotic air vessels. They're going to kill a whole lot more people. And Congress, what are they doing about all this? What can they do? We've got a rogue Department of War, Secretary of War. We've got a rogue president who's got his head up his ass. That's just sort of what I think. Have a look at it, pass it along, and thanks for listening.